with a speedy recovery. Thinking back to Isaac's situation yesterday, I saw him I saw him after or just before the 200-meter heat as well, and the only thing I can think of was just wrapping my arms around him, telling him he should get well soon, because I mean I wouldn't want that for any competitor. I mean, we all, as much as we all strive to leave with gold medals, we all also want to go out there and have the best guys on the track with us, and it's such a massive pity. But he's a strong athlete. I've seen him break through a lot of challenges, and at the same time, I have a lot of sympathy for him.
Question here, please.
Is from Independent Newspaper South Africa. Wayde, with a 400-meter gold in the bag, do you allow your head to kind of run away with you and think of 200 gold? Was it kind of, yeah, just that?
It's easier said than done. I mean, this is a competition. Anything's possible. We've seen through almost every event this competitions. It's very unpredictable. But I know that I've got the abilities. My body still feels very good. The recovery process after tonight was a bit difficult. It took me a while to recover, and like I said, it was quite cold. And I know that recovering tonight is very, very important for tomorrow's semi-final, because it's going to go from endurance straight to speed tomorrow. So I need to get myself back to recovering, and also obviously do the doping process now, and also allow my body to recover properly, and yeah. I think it's really just a day-by-day, step-by-step process that we as athletes need to go through.
Question right here.
Wayde, one connection from Spain. How does it feel to be the most known person in track and field from now on, now that Usain Bolt is out?
It's always an honor. I mean, it's one thing being named amongst the greats of track and field, but it's a different thing putting out the performances to lay concrete grounds to that recognition. So I know that I've got a massive responsibility on me now to continue performing and continue growing and continue putting out great performances, and also with that continue winning medals, and I think that's what's important right now, to continue the great legacy that the greats before me has left behind, and continue building track and field.
Michael Wayde from TalkSport UK Radio. Just following on from that question, over here, Wayde. Just following on from that question, obviously we are saying goodbye to the likes of Usain Bolt and Mo Farah. Are you ready to take on that mantle, and do you feel that it is your responsibility to become the face of your sport at this stage?
Well, it's really something that is obviously a massive honor, but I mean, if I look at my competition that I have right here now, it could be any of our throne, to be honest with you. I mean, just yesterday, the day before yesterday, Stephen broke the sub 44, and my friend over here was probably not one of the favorites for a medal, and he came out and broke through. So each and every one of us are growing each and every competition, and I'd like to see more than just myself come through for the sports and fighting for the image of the sports. I think we've got great potential. I think us as track and field fans and support should just back each and every athlete and encourage and build a positive environment around our sport other than a negative one.
Joe Townsend from Sky News Radio in the UK. Just coming back to your earlier answer about Isaac, it's one thing having an injury or being ill and not being able to run. What would you have done if you had been told you weren't allowed to run?
Me, myself?
Yeah.
It depends whose fault it was. But obviously there's a lot of fingers that's being pointed right now. I just know he's ill, and he's obviously in a different hotel than what I am in. So it is quite disappointing. I would love him to have his fair opportunity. He was in great form. I believe that he would have done very well this championships, and like I said earlier, I've got so much sympathy for him. I really wish that I could even give him my medal, to be honest with you. But this is sports. These things happen, and each and every one of us need to go out there and fight for opportunities. It could have been any one of us, and any one of us could have lost out on that opportunity. But it's sports. It's a journey. It's life. We all have disappointments. We all have tough times, but you just need to get back up and fight harder.
Hi, Crystal Arnold from Supersport. This is for Wayde. Wayde, I want to know, how different does this feel to 2015?
I think every year has its new challenges, and every year it gets tough. I don't think it ever became easier for me. I think right after Rio, I found out that I had a back injury, so this entire season I've been struggling to gain some fitness and to get some consistent training. But at the same time, my times went from strength to strength within the lower disciplines, and I know that each and every race was very important for me to build some good momentum before I get to World Championships, and it's obviously now we're going to use the competitors that I did get the opportunity to race against, and I knew the quality that I was racing against was not going to be a walk in the park. But when the gun went, obviously we all went out hard, and I think as I crossed the finish line and I saw that I clearly had the goal, it was such a massive relief, because it's one thing saying you can get it, it's a different thing finally achieving it, and it's such an honor for me to finally say that I've got 3 goals in 3 years. It sounds good, it feels good. It's a massive honor, and I thank the Lord each and every day for this great blessing and this great opportunity that I have. But I know this was not my best. I know that I've got so much more that I can achieve, and I know that there's so much more hard work that I can put in. So I'm actually looking forward to this off season, to be able to put in that hard work and hopefully have a pain-free off season. But I was told no top athlete can go through a season injury free, so I'm really just going to embrace every moment, and yeah, I'm so glad that I came away with another gold.
Any other questions? One last one then, please.
Wayde, how did you feel after the 200? Has that affected you, or?
Now that the 400's gone, I love the 200. I love it so much. I got over the finish line with a smile. I could go through the mix zone, interacting with media and the press conference and everything, and I even had a nice jog back to the warm up area. So I'm very excited. I just hope that I can get good rest tonight, and the body still feels good tomorrow. I trust that coach did the right moves and the right work for this championships. The 400 meter was comfortable, but obviously we all know the pain that comes with that once we cross the finish line. But I'm very excited for the 200 that's coming up, but the body just needs to be ready, and I'll give it my best shot.
Antoinette Perkins, Ricardo Williams, Owen Lewis, Sudani Reed, DeAndre Kamek and Phil Williams, James Simpson. What do they have in common? They own JN Bank.
I use JN Visa credit card. I enjoy a low interest rate. And I pay on the reducing balance. That's awesome.
All my banking is done with JN Bank. It's the easiest way to service my mortgage, pay my bills, and save. Just right for me.
I pay my staff, all my company bills, and standing orders too.
Make JN Bank your main bank